Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome to this Wednesday class, and I'll see you next Tuesday, hopefully, so you can get ready for the holidays. Yoga is great to think better, to calm the body, to calm the mind. So it's always something happening in our lives. So every week is different. We're always changing. Sitting on my chair again. Nice, I told you, make some nice additions to your practice. Always good to have some candles, put your phone away. And just sit into your chair just a moment and really touch the ground with your feet. So there's connection to the earth, and there's also connection to the seat. Feel your seats on the chair, sit bones. Feel the feet on the ground, hands on your lap, and just start the class with yourself, with your breath. Just bringing the hands to the lap, face down, or even up to face up if you want to receive. If you want to ground, whatever you feel, it's whatever makes you comfortable. So the class is really about slowing the mind, slowing the thoughts, calming the busyness of the mind, and thank yourselves for allowing yourself to take this hour, these 60 minutes on your busy day, to allow yourself to know yourself, your body, to go inward, to stop everything. Everything you're doing comes to stop, and you take care of this body, this special, perfect body as it is now. At this moment, nothing that happened before matters. Nothing that will happen after in the future is our concern. Right now, we just take care of ourselves here. Right now, present moment, you're in your house, you're sitting, and you're breathing. Please allow the breath to become easier, longer, deeper. Relax the face, relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. And again, feet on the ground, and you feel sitting nice and tall in your chair. Try to lengthen your spine, to lower your shoulders, and to feel a slight reaching from the crown of your head to the sky, and the opposite, which is pressing the ground. You want to feel that you're really breathing long and deep and all the way to the spine and all the way up to the head. So feel that the breath is not only in your nostrils, that it's going through face and neck and chest and belly and even sit bones and even to the ground, to the feet. Make the breath very long, very powerful, and very, truly, very important. Make this breath conscious and mindful and full. Pay attention to how it is. It's all the time with you. The breath is with us. So just take the yoga class, any yoga class will just set the class to start paying attention to the breath. And this is how we slow the rhythm of the nervous system, to calm the mind, the thinking, the thoughts calm down. And we all are looking for some kind of soothing, some release, some let go, some relaxing. So we want to also bonus to stretch the body, to feel the body more flexible, to feel build some toning. So we'll do that, but that is bonus. Basically, most important, we are breathing, we are together, we are all connected through the screen, through this yoga, through the unity of breathing, the way we are all breathing together, the way we do constantly, all the time, Well, we just never take the time to really pay attention. So this is the talk, the chat. It's about the same thing. It's about staying in your chair. It's about breathing. It's about feeling how you are, saying hello to yourself, how you are right now at this moment. Continuing as you are. My eyes are closed. If you want, you can just gently open your eyes or keep your eyes closed. You're just going to bring the chin down, chin to the chest, and nose up, chin to neutral. And then you're going to bring that chin to the chest. Very tiny movements. So you can just even close your eyes and just feel your neck, your head moving up and down. Very, very gentle movements. Nothing major, just warming up. And then we're going to turn a little bit right and left, not all the way. Just as if you're like breathing and sensing with your nose every single step to the right and every single step to the right, to the left. So we'll go one more time, right and left. I'm not going all the way. I'm not trying to reach anything. You can even maintain your eyes very gently closed. So you close yourself to the world and to the busyness and to the looking. You're going to bring your head to center. Again, chin down to the chest. And you're going to do a little smile, as if you're drawing a smile to your left shoulder and center and to the right shoulder. Come back to center, draw the chin to the left side. You can bring the chin a little lower. You can stay where you just feel some sensation in your neck. Sometimes we are all the time looking down, but I want you to really feel how it is to look down and just turn side to side. Always with your breath, please not stop breathing. Always just mindful of how the movement changes the breath and what happens when you start moving. Then gently maybe continue a full circle, if it's okay with your neck, to really do a full circle as if you're drawing with your nose a maybe tiny little baseball ball or tennis ball around the center. And then we're going to change direction. When you come to center, go a little circle around, as tiny, as gentle as it pleases you to do this circle. Just warming up the neck. And just come to center. Bring the neck to center, realign your body. If you feel you went to one side or you shifted to one side, realign your body and get that breath again, coming in and out, gently, deep and long. Let's bring the arms out, a little bit out to the side. You can start maybe opening the eyes gently and just gently pay attention. You can always try to listen to the cues. We're just going to rotate, okay? So rotate so the palms turn up and then rotate the palms, thumbs up, forward and down. So this way you rotate your whole arm, your whole shoulder, everything in the arm is working and warming up. So the thumb, if you want, is stretching the fingers, turning the palms and turning the thumb down. So rotate the whole shoulder. You can really wake up those arms and those muscles in the upper chest, even in the collarbones. So do a couple more. And then remember to breathe. Do not strain in your face. Just know what is happening here when you're rotating internally and externally. All the way up. Let's keep the palms up. Let's bring them up gently in a diagonal, like a V. Bring the hands together. Bring the hands together. If you can, bring the hands together. Interlace and release the middle, the thumb, the index finger. Kali, this is Kali Mudra. See if you can lengthen the arms to the sky. Reach with this finger up. Extend the arms, almost like framing the ears. Press the feet down and feel the lift of your belly. Lift your waist, lifting up everything, almost like you want to reach the top of your house, the top of the roof. Reach up, reach up, reach up. One more breath. Exhale. Release the fingers, release them. Open the elbows, bring the hands interlace behind your head, and open the elbows and breathe here. Open the elbows, release and breathe. Press the head to the hands hold the head, open the chest. Little back bend, it's always good for posture, especially because we're looking down all the time. See if you can do a little side to side, little rocking motion, little lazily, side to side. Now we're going to release the right hand to the side of your chair, release it down and go towards the right. Come back to center, bring the hand back behind the head, release the left hand, go to the left. One more time each side, holding the head so it keeps us up, open chest, open heart, hand behind the head, open elbows, release the left hand and go to the left side. Go any amount, release. Now, release the hands up again, bring them forward. So we're interlacing forward, bring them onto your heart and breathe here. Breathe into your hands, breathe into your chest, lift your chest to your hands and just feel your aliveness, your breath, your heart pumping here. Bring the arms forward, stretch them forward. Bring them back to the chest. See if you can release them and stretch them out. Bottom of the palms and fingers stretch forward. Stretch your arms forward. Bring them back towards your heart. So you can go as slow as I'm going, or you can go even slower. See if you can stretch your arms forward like you want to push the bottom of your palms forward. Bring them back towards your heart. Remember to breathe. One more time. And then bring them back to the center. Allow the hands to come in the front a little bit, and then just turn the hands a little bit like little circles with your hands, with your palms, with your fingers. All right, any amount, whatever feels good. You can go a little faster. You can turn little figure 8, little infinity signs. Make sure you're still breathing. And then we're going to separate the hands, lift your elbows up. We're going to come to namaste, namaste hands, elbows up, press hands against each other. Okay, so I'm going to link the hands and the neck. My neck is going to go to one side and my arm's going to go to the opposite. So let's say the arms go to the left and go over, look over to your right. Bring everything to center, press hands against each other, lift your head and chest, turn arms out and turn head away from the arms. So come to center one more time. And then switch. Remember to keep pressing, fingers are pressing up. One more time. And then just release the hands, lower your hands onto your lap, onto your thighs. Take a breath, breathe out. I'm going to do a little airplane arms. All right, so arms out again. I'm going to bring them forward, lean forward. I'm going to open up, maybe take a little back bend, maybe look up. Come forward, reach forward, fingers reach forward, long spine, arms out. Lift your head and chest. Come forward, lean forward, feet on the ground. Open up, little back bend. Now you're going to bring the hands behind. Maybe walk your hips a little forward. Squeeze your elbows, squeeze your shoulders. Take a little back bend here. Press your feet on the ground. Squeeze the elbows. Real nice back bend here. Lift your head and chest. Should feel good. Then you're going to lean forward. Hold on to the chair. Reach your arms behind. Reach your fingers behind. Bring your arms forward. Bring your arms behind, maybe hold on to the chair or maybe past your chair. Head is long, chest is forward. One more time. Little fingers reach forward, arms forward. Don't fall off your chair, arms reach down to the chair or behind. Come back and then breathe. Take a moment. You can bring your hands to center, you can bring your hands to belly and chest, and just allow yourself to take a moment to pause and to have a little bit of noticing how your thoughts are, sensations, what comes to mind. If you're judging yourself, if that went well, didn't go well, just calm the mind, calm the thoughts. All right, so turning a little bit of twisting, always good for the belly. Very simple. We have done this before. If you're not forward in your chair, you can come slightly forward, right hand crosses in front of your body to the left side of your left leg, left arm, left hand to the chair, behind the chair, maybe grabs the back of your chair. Okay, so wherever you are, take a moment here. Breathe, relax your shoulders, turn the head a little bit slightly to the center or to the back. Stay nice and tall, feel your belly twisting, your ribs twisting. And slowly release, very simply come to center, breathe in and out. Allow your head, your chest to align, to be tall. Bring your shoulders up and back, relax the shoulders. One more time, up and down. And open this sensation of cramping here. Left hand crosses the body, maybe to the top of the thigh, to the side of your thigh, right hand to the bottom of your chair, to maybe a little bit behind, to your sacrum, to your waist, or even to the back of your chair. If you can hold on to the back of your chair, maybe even behind in the center of your chair. If you can look like here, you can almost reach. If you have a little opening, you can grab there if it's okay. Please don't stress. Try to stay tall and go to your twist on the second side. We do these twists all the time, but every day our bodies are changing. So notice how it feels now. This side today, how does it feel to go to your sideways, to your twisting, rotation? Try to relax and go into it with a nice awareness to this side. You can hold on to the leg. You can use a little more of traction with your hands in your chair. And then come to center. Allow everything to slowly return. And then allow the breath to be, to center yourself. I'm going to walk the legs a little wider. And then also part of yoga that we do all the time, cat and cow. So rounding is your cat and arching is your cow. So you can allow the head to round also. And you can also allow your head to reach forward and to open the chest forward and squeeze your arms behind. Or you can keep it nice and easy in your cat and your cow, going really slowly today, mindfully see if you're feeling the whole spine, even the pelvis is rocking forward and back. You're going really slowly, energizing your whole column, your spine, your center, all the wheels and the energy centers in the center of your spine. And then round into your cat and come forward, arch to your cow face. I don't know why it's called cow, but this one is called cat. You've seen a cat when it rounds, it's angry and it rounds and it really reaches the spine like a curve, like a round dome. Bring the chin to the chest, belly goes in, and then chest forward, chest forward. Come on the front of your sit bones. Maybe hold on the hands behind you, squeeze. Enjoy this posture, this back bend. Very good. Come to neutral. The hands and the legs a little wider, and maybe do the same thing. See if you feel it more in your back, with your legs a little open, a little wider, toes out. Go do your cat and cow. See how it feels. Maybe you feel it more in your spine. See if you go a little deeper. You can hold on to your thighs. You can hold on to the knees. I'm going to start turning into a little bit of circling, okay? So next time I'm going to come forward and I'm going to go to my left and circle and back and around. And I'm going to just really enjoy myself in this fluid, organic circle around myself. You can also close your eyes, make sure you're safe in your chair and you're doing your circle to your own range of motion as slowly, as mindfully as you need to. So this will be, I think, my fourth one. And then I'm going to come to center. I'm going to go around to the other side, circling around really. Maybe putting the hands in your belly for a moment. See if you can even feel the belly being engaged here in your circle. So I know you're circling your hips and your torso, but you also get your belly involved. So you get some core here if you want. All right, come back to center. Allow the legs to come back to center. Settle yourself down here. Take a moment to breathe. It's always good to pause, to feel. Lift your toes for a moment. Lower them. Lift your heels. So slow down the breath. Just move the toes up and down. Pressing every single toe. Lifting the heels, lowering very mindfully, lifting the toes and spreading the toes apart. I just did my hands, so why don't we do that? Okay, so I'm going to do my hands too. When I bring my feet down, lift my toes, lift my hands, open all my fingers. All right, and then bring my toes down, bring your hands parallel to the floor, lift your heels and lower your hands. So you're kind of mimicking your feet up and down, spread all the toes, spread all the fingers. Hands lower, feet lower, lift your heels and point your fingers. One more, nice and easy, kind of really going slow motion. Try to really feel. You can always close your eyes and really notice how it feels to spread the toes and spread the fingers. All right, lower the feet. Keep your hands nice and wide, and then just close them and open them. Close them, open them. It's really hard to do with the toes, open and close, but the fingers, you can do that. All right, you made a circle with your wrists. You're going to make a circle with the elbows, and you're going to create a big circle with the arms. So hands, elbows and fingers and wrists, and then the whole arm, moving everything. And then hands and elbows, and then the whole arm. All right, and then when I try to do the fingers, rotation, lift one foot and rotate it. And then change the direction, go inside. Very good. Lower the foot. Keep rotation on the fingers and the wrists. Lift the left, rotate. Everything maybe going to the left, making your little brain a little crazy. Go to the right. Make some cracks and some snackles and some noises here. And then circulation with any if you need to hold it, I'm sure it's tired. You need to hold it, take a moment to take your modification, whatever you need to. One more, and then lower your feet, lower your hands, shake them out. Shake it out, all right? Just let it all go, whatever effort, it's gone, it's past. Notice how your breath is more important, that you catch yourself, that you feel that you're okay, Let's bring the shoulders up one more time and then relax them. What we did before, we're going to incorporate it in some standing. So I'll remind you what we did before. We did some airplane arms, and then we reach behind and lean forward. You're going to just bring your toes up. Then you're going to come forward, bring the arms forward and lift your toes. Okay, so we're incorporating the feet, reaching the arms behind, lift your heels, chest forward, and bring your arms up and lift your toes. One more, okay? Lean forward in a long spine, long line. Lift your heels, so you really engage your core here. Lift your knees, lift your heels, lower your feet, and then reach forward with your fingers. Lift up, lift your toes. Very good. Lower your hands. Before we go up, really catch yourself. Make sure you're okay. Shake anything you need. Take your shoulders up and back. Just take a moment to feel you're okay, to catch yourself. Make sure it's okay if you need to drink any water. It's just about half of the class to get some standing poses. I really wanted you to stand up, to do some warrior one and incorporate that arms and that chest motion, if it's okay with you. All right, so let's come up. Take your time. I'm going to go behind a little bit, behind my chair. And just go behind your chair. I'm staying to the side, but you go behind your chair and go again up and down, heels and toes. So now you're really balancing. You're doing your legs, working on your legs. You can bend the legs a little bit. You can go up and down. So you're really using the top of the feet, the toes, to really use a little acupressure here. Okay, remember, nerve endings, a lot of nerve endings in your toes and feet and heels and all parts of your toes. So you really press your toes so you get that really points circulation in your feet, in your toes. One more. Very good. Let's see if we can just stay still and feel the feet and feel the earth and feel the really breathing all over the body, from the feet, the knees, the hips, the shoulders, the head, up to the sky. Okay, so breathe in and imagine you're lifting, filling with breath. Feel and lift your arms. And then when you exhale, bring your hands as if you're releasing the air out of your body. So we're linking actually physically the breath and the movement. Breathe in, lift your arms. Fill with breath, and then allow the exhale as if you're bringing your hands and exhaling with the same range of time. Fill up, breathe in, big breath to the top, fill your whole body with breath, and then exhale as if your hands are exhaling, taking the air out of your body, pressing the hands down. One more, lift the arms, fill with breath, fill up with breath, fill your arms, feel your, like you're reaching a ball with breath. Allow the hands to press down, pressing the hands, exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Notice how this felt. You can even bring your hands on top of your belly or just around it, as if you're feeling the energy of your hands right on this center of energy, on your Manipura chakra, your center of your chakra, your body, this powerful, powerful chakra or wheel of energy right here in the center, lower abdomen. Very good. All right. So if you want, you can still hold on to the chair. I'm just going to swing a little bit. Okay. This maybe bother this light behind me. Just move it a little bit. Just to change the energy in your body, bend your legs a little bit. Again, you can go behind the chair and make your stance really strong. It doesn't have to be so wide. you're just gonna turn around your body. So touching with your right hand, touching your hip, your left hand touch the outer hip, okay? So you can even use the back of your hand and the top of your hand. Turn around. So if you want a little more, you lift one heel. You lift one heel. If you're holding onto the chair, just lift one heel, maybe turn the arm around. And if you feel you can touch, if you don't release the chair, hold on to the chair, just do your legs. But you're changing the energy here, shifting the energy. This is called the first Tibetan Rights, the Tibetan Rights. There are 5 rights. This is number 1. You do this 21 times every day. It's the fountain of youth. Okay, so you can go a little faster. You can bend your legs. You can look behind you. And then just as you started, you come to stop very gently. And then again, I invite you to feel the change, the breath, the inhales, the exhale, how your body is here, full of energy. Little bit of Qigong here. That's what it is, Qigong, yoga, Tai Chi, and Yin yoga. It's all related. It's about the breath. It's about the energy. It's about your body, your spirit, your connection to nature, how you are here. And then we're going to hold on to the chair. You're going to go holding on to the chair, okay? I'm just going to shift it so you get a better view. Please make sure that the chair is on a mat or a carpet or something, that when you hold on to the chair, it will not slide away. Please be careful. Okay, I'm going to step back just a little bit and do my down dog just a little bit, okay? So bend the legs and bring your chest to being parallel to the ground, holding on to the back of your chair. Do your down dog on the chair, your variation of down dog. Wonderful stretch for shoulders, for hips, for ribs, for waist, for calf muscles, even ankles, and even shoulders, arms, belly, everything. Try to breathe here fully. All right, we're gonna come up. This is where I want you to be careful. Come a little bit closer, maybe a few steps. You're gonna do a little push-up, okay? Make sure you're pushing the chair. It will not fly off. Put it against the wall. You're gonna bend the elbows. Come on up. If you're okay, you can get a little more into it, all right? So you can bend the elbows. You can come forward a little closer. You can just do a little bit. So working on those triceps, those biceps, using the chair. You don't have to do much. Just as soon as you get the first sensation, you try to come up. If you have any issues with wrists, please skip this, okay? And then come on up, walk to the center behind the chair. Take a moment. If your wrists shake, hurt, or are sensitive, shake them out. All right, then we're gonna do our warrior series, okay? So I'm keeping my left foot forward. I'm gonna bend my leg and step my right foot back, okay? My heel is on the ground. I'll repeat it, okay? Left foot forward, bend the leg, step back with your right leg is straight, toes are out about 30 to 45 degrees. Heel in, toes out. Knee in the front is bent. This is warrior 2. You're holding on to the chair. Okay, this is your stance. You bend the front leg, lift your head and chest. The arm, we can do one arm on the chair. Right arm, the same as the leg that is behind, is going to lift. Okay, right arm lifts. Press the back heel and lift the right arm. Okay, if you're okay to release both arms, this is what it looks like. This is warrior 2. Okay, one foot is forward, one leg is back, one knee bent, one leg straight. If you are able to continue, if you are holding onto the chair, stay in this shape. This is great. You can just a little bit make it a little dynamic if you want, or stay still. If you want to continue, we're going to do that sequence that we lean forward. So you're going to bring the hands up, lean forward, arms out and behind. Then lean forward, come on up, arms out, behind, chest forward. Arms reach forward and up, out, chest forward, arms behind. One more time, all the way up, out to the sides, chest forward, arms reach behind. Very strong pose, a lot of work here. Hands on the chair, inhale, step forward, and I want you to just stay. You can move your hips side to side, move a little bit, maybe a little circle, or maybe return to that little sway, to the little Tibetan Rights, if it feels good, or just allow the body to come back to where it feels like you can reset your breath, everything resettling, re-regulating your breath. You have this control. You have the tool to feel your chest and your breath and allow it to regulate itself. So do that. Just gonna lower the air. So we're gonna have to do the other side. Before we go to the other side, do a down dog, your down dog, do your own range of motion. You can step back as much as you want. You can send the hips back and lower your hips. You can walk and bicycle your legs, or just simply stay with this beautiful stretch. The arms are strong, the arms are long, the hips are back. You have a long torso being parallel to the ground. Feet are forward, and you feel your whole body turning into this kind of like a 90-degree shape here. Send the belly in, make sure you're breathing. And then taking it up, taking your time to slowly come back. Allow yourself to come back to the chair. I know sometimes you go too fast, you get dizzy. Please be careful. Catch yourself. And I'll just do the other side. Okay, I'll stay on this side, but this is the same. Step the right foot, staying forward. Step back with your left just a little bit. Heel down, bend the front leg. I'm going to repeat it. Staying with the right leg forward, bend it. Step the left leg back. Heel down. From the front, looks like this. Front leg bends. Back heel is in, toes out, legs straight. Hips, try to square them towards your chair. If you're looking at me, square your hips to the screen. Find your stance, make sure it's okay. Make sure you're still working that front leg, press the back heel. Okay, left arm up. You can certainly stay here. This would be a great option to stay. Pressing the back heel, lifting left arm, feeling the whole left side of your body really stretching, getting long from the heel all the way to the ring finger on your left arm. If you're okay, you can do both arms. And then if you ever need to go back to your chair, if you change your mind, absolutely come back, return, get your body to feel better, to feel okay. So if you want to continue, this is a little hard, a little challenging, all right? So you bring your arms up. This is how we started. You're gonna bring your arms out. You're gonna lean forward. You're gonna bring your arms behind. And then arms forward, lift you up. Out to the sides, chest and head forward, arms reach behind. Arms lean forward, lift you up. Just one more. Arms open, chest forward, arms reach behind, fingers behind. And then swing forward, arms lift you up. Stay here and come to the complete pose. Bending front leg maybe a little more, pressing back heel a little more, allowing your belly to lift and your legs to ground you. Lower yourself one hand at a time, very carefully. Maybe a little step forward, maybe a couple, come to the chair. Stay in your chair, stay behind your chair, stay with your breath. Allow your body to feel the energy, the chi, the prana, the sensation, the vibrations, the muscle, the tingling, whatever you feel, try to relax and come back to where you have the breath nice and even. Any final poses that you want to do, any swinging that feel good, anything you want, or even swinging around, maybe moving your hips around, a little bit of circling around your hips, shoulders maybe. And then we're going to go back to the chair, all right? Take your time. Going back to the chair carefully, coming back. Noticing how you come back to the chair, how it felt from standing to sitting. Sit down. Very good. Let's take a moment here. See how my feet are, one in front of the other. Put both feet so they're like in a line, nice and even. Both feet, same distance, like you're really using alignment here with your feet. All right. You're still a little bit, few more minutes to do a pigeon here. All right, so we're gonna lift the right leg, lift it up a little bit. You can hug in the front of your shin, maybe in the underneath, stretch it out. Stretch it out, you can keep it low, stretch it low, high, wherever you want. Give it a little circle with your hand or no hand. Maybe change direction eventually. I want you to even, you're gonna lift the heel on cross of the leg, maybe here on top, lower more to the, in front of the top of your foot. But if you can raise it up and cross the right ankle on the left, flex your toes. And then you're gonna keep the hands maybe on the shin and just raise it up, stay tall here, tall here. Breathe here, flex your toes. You can even bring one hand on the top of your foot and kind of work it out in and out. Also, nerve endings, really good for the foot to move it in and out, stretch it out, move the toes in. Just something to take your mind off of the other sitting or the glute or the hip. All right, if you want a little more, lean forward a little bit, maybe the arms go down in front of that shin. If you went too far, it's not good. Slowly release, come up. If it felt good, take a couple of breaths here. All right, also another option I've seen people do, they go behind and they reach your fingers towards the earth if you want. So you really get your shoulders to touch the shin, but I don't want you to go anywhere where you have something that doesn't feel good. Go where it feels good. All right, slowly wherever you are, here or here, slowly come back, slowly come back. Very good. Last thing here, you're going to interlace under that knee, lift it up a little bit. Turn and look away towards that right, beyond that right leg. And return your head to center. Allow your knee to come down and then return the foot to the earth. All right, left leg, lift it, stretch it out a little bit, as high or as low as you want. Lift it up and stretch it out. Open it up, take circles. we're warm enough to do all these. Maybe you lift it a little higher. You can also use the hand underneath, maybe no hands, maybe stretch it out, whatever you feel like, point and flex. Eventually, we want the foot to cross the foot on the bottom or to even put the ankle, left ankle, right thigh, flex it, hands on top. I like that. Grabbing the hands around, the fingers around the toes, and toes are stretching dorsiflex and stretch away. Maybe a little circle here, go easy, but this is really good for the toe mounts and toes, all that acupressure, really good to hold the hands around the foot, give it a little love, a little attention. All right, and then you're gonna lean forward, go where you went the first time. You can even stay here. You can even stay with your hands in your shin, or maybe one hand on the foot, one hand on the knee. And this would be a great place to do your stretch. This is called the pigeon stretch, the piriformis stretch. And then if you want more, if you don't feel anything, if you're one of those bendy, you can slide the hands in front. You can bring the hands inside in that little triangle in between your legs, pointing fingers down. Please don't stress. You need to have a little bit of core to come out. So be careful with your spine. When you fold, there's a support here, but be careful to come up. Always inhale. So if you're here, same thing. You can also come back using hands on the thighs. Wherever you are, just very, very carefully come back up, sitting upright, see how you feel. Make sure you're breathing. Last thing, interlacing underneath that knee, bring it up to your chest. Knee to chest, turn away towards the left side, left knee up, turn away towards your left, look over your left shoulder. Return to center. Knee falls a little bit, flex the foot, lean back, and just release the foot down. Both feet on the ground, all right? Both legs are going to stretch. I think I need to move a little bit back. Legs long. All right, see if you can bring your hands behind, lean back. You can even support your your upper back here, and see if you can almost have the strength to lift the legs a little bit off the ground. All right, so you might really support your back here to lift both legs up. A lot of belly work here. Maybe you do just one, maybe do the one at a time, maybe both. A lot of work here. Lower your feet. Allow yourself to come back to a comfortable sitting. Then we're going to do a little bit of that massage I promised to. Okay, so you're going to rub a lot the hands. Rub, rub, rub. Rub a lot, maybe 1 or 2 minutes. You get some heat here. Get some heat in your hands, get some warmth in your hands, get some energy in your hands. Work those arms, get some warmth. Then you're gonna rub each hand on top and change. Really rub the hands like you're really putting soap on the hands, but you're really rubbing the top of the hands, the bottom of your hands. Take your time to do it all the time. Rub, rub, rub. Very good. You're going to make fists here, right? And you're going to go down the legs, inside the legs, outside the legs, outside the thighs, and into your lower back. Little fist, lower back, fist, then back, down, outside the legs, the knees, all the way down the outside of your knees and your legs and your shins, inside your thighs, inside your legs, and go behind your back, lower back. Maybe make a little sound so you know you're not hitting yourself too hard, but you get some some sound that you know you're creating some flow and some intensity there. Outside the legs, down the legs, inside the thighs, and one more time, back, 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 back with your fist. Now, you're gonna make this a little shape. It looks like a little peak or just the fingers, all the fingers together. Hit the left side here of your heart, that you make a noise, that you hit here, you get some energy here for your heart, for your chest, for your lungs, moving circulation, flow of energy. Change the hand to the other side. No, my voice, it's shifting because of the note of this. It feels really good just to talk. Also nerve endings, a lot of nerve endings here, right? All right, last, another thing is kind of weird, but do it, why not? Okay, so you're gonna pinch with your thumb and your index, the top of your ear, pinch it. Lot of nerve endings here, acupressure, memory here. Go down, down, down the low, pull it up, pull the low, go up on the outside rim of your ear and press the top of your ear, and then take the ears and kind of bring the flaps forward and release them one more time. Top of the ear, go down the ear, down the rim of the ear, pull the earlobe, pull, and then up, up, up. Very good. And then you're gonna tap the arm, the top, maybe the top of your trapezius, the top of your neck and your shoulders, inside, hand, and then change. Bring some energy, some circulation, some chi, some flow, good energy, detoxify, get some of the stuff we don't need, and anxiety, fears, everything out, out, out. Top of the shoulder, trapezius, a lot of weight here on your shoulder, right? Tap it up, tap your neck, nape of your neck. You can even kind of like feel like holding each hand behind your neck. Very good. Last thing, if you have glasses, remove your glasses. You're gonna rub again. And you're just gonna bring the hands around your face, like that. Top of your face and forehead, and around and down your chin, maybe even your neck. And just kind of feel like you're really softening your brain, your thoughts, your mind, just by caressing and cleansing. Maybe the fingers just kind of open the forehead. So go in the center of your forehead and turn the fingers like you're combing here down your temples. Then go to the center. I know if you have a nice hairdo, maybe just don't do that. It's going to get messy. And then go down, and then down the top of your head, and down and behind, like you're really using, like you're combing, but you're using your, like a little claw, and really pressing down the head, relaxing the head, getting all this circulation with your fingers, transferring all the energy with your fingers down the head, down the back of your neck. And then anything you like here, if you like that facial cleansing around your face, really lowering even up and down your jaw, so you relax this area. Sometimes we really lock the jaw from the tension. Very good. Then you're just going to rub again. Rub, last time. And then you're going to decide where you need the most this energy, this healing, this sensation of just beautiful flow. You want to bring it on top of your belly, your abdomen, maybe one in your heart, maybe both in your heart, one on top of the other. To just entering this final stage of the yoga, which is the Shavasana. Shavasana is the final relaxation. If you're ready for that, you can even go on the ground, taking your time to carefully go on the ground. If you're seated, close your eyes and just take a moment to feel the energy the hands, the warmth, the feeling, the touch, and how the belly feels with the touch of the hand on top, of how the heart feels with both hands on top. And just allow this sensation of safety, of groundedness, come back again. Come back to the breath, come back to the feeling of the present moment, of the breath, of how you are. You are here, you're connected, you're feeling, touching yourself, touching your inner true self, who you truly are. Tune into your breath, really breathe, breathe long and deep. Make your exhales really longer than the inhales. Really, really, really tune in. Go back to how you started. We started with this just tuning in and breathing. How you feel after we use the asana, the movement, the body to move the body, to get the energy shifting inside, to realize and see the thoughts are calmer and your mind is more awake. You feel like you're calming yourself. By this time, maybe you decide to stay another 2-3 minutes here with the hands on heart or chest or belly, or maybe just relax the hands onto your lap. And just taking a moment, a final moment, not to be underestimated, because staying here is where we get to benefit from the practice, from the postures, from the folding, from the reaching, from the side bending, the rotations. Slow down the breath, the inhales and the exhales. Really be mindful how the body breathes. So you're not breathing, your body is just so perfectly allowing each breath to take place. Each breath, one after the other, perfectly, starting perfectly, ending. And just allowing this to be your mantra, your meditation, your let go, the sensation that it's wonderful to be okay, to be here, to be just noticing, being the witness of this amazing task the body is doing every single moment of your day. And try to see if everything else softens, head, crown of your head, and face, and skin, and jaw, and shoulders, and arms, and fingers, and chest, front of the chest, back of your body, hips, and all the lower parts, the legs, the lower part of your body, your feet relaxed on the ground. Really feeling how this breath is entering and exiting, how it makes you feel. Maybe your mind is really calmed down. Maybe you get a glimpse of really feeling you're thinking of nothing. Sometimes we want to do that. We want to have an empty mind, no thoughts, no busyness, no do this and that, just empty space. We're going to start breathing again. We're just being aware of the breath. We have not stopped breathing. Breathe a little deeper, longer. And exhale and empty. Inhale in, breath in. Exhale, empty breath. Inhale. Full exhale. This last one, please open the mouth and sigh it out. Big breath in. Big sigh out. Warming up again with fingers, toes, wrists. Gentle, gentle, tiny, sweet movements to the body. So you come back to yourself, to this moment. Notice how you are. Continue to breathe very gently. Your eyes can remain closed. If you are in your house, and that would be the beauty, that you can stay in your house and you don't need to move, and allow this meditative state to continue for maybe even 10 more minutes. Be so wonderful for yourself, and to share that, to ripple that effect to others and into the rest of the world. As we need to close the class, we're just going to bring the hands again in Namaste in front of the chest or the heart or the spirit, or whatever you think this is your true self here. And take a final moment of self-awareness, of gratitude for this moment, gratitude for your body, gratitude for your breath. And I hope you have a really wonderful, peaceful rest of your day, that it continues to share and to multiply this effect of peace, and to share it with the rest of the world. So we are bringing some quiet and some calm to us and dissolve it into the rest of the world. We bow slightly in humbleness, in love, in compassion. Om Shanti, Om, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you.